Hi there, happy Friday. Thanks for tuning in to Colorado and Company, and oh, the things you learn on this show. Okay, now to Sherlock Holmes. He's a London-based fictional character, first appearing in print in 1887. Still, in 2015, this consulting detective over the years has inspired fashion, movies, and of course, a lot of TV shows. Enjoy an inside look at Sherlock's life at the Denver Museum of Nature and Science, this super international exhibition. Our own tour guide joins us, Jennifer Moss-Logan, the Mrs. Melissa Wakefield, and Professor Ernest Pemberton. Nice to see all of you. I'm so glad we get an inside peek. This is awesome, Jennifer. How's it going? I mean, this exhibition is one big crime scene. Is that true?
That's right. This is such an exciting exhibition, and guests who come to the exhibit will have a chance to test their powers of observation. They will approach a crime scene where they will get a special detective's notebook, and they will use it to collect the evidence. They will be punching and stamping things and looking at secret messages from Sherlock, and then they'll go out and they will test the evidence out in interactive stations that help you feel like you're at the conservatory or perhaps on the bank of the Thames.
How fun. There's how exciting is the Denver Museum of Nature and Science, they're hosting this international exhibition?
We are thrilled to have it. This is something that we know our guests in Denver are going to absolutely love, and one of the most exciting things is that they will have a chance while they're there to meet some of our historical actors. They will step back in time to London's, to Sherlock's London, Victorian London, and meet people who will help them solve the mystery.
And that's where we turn to Mrs. Wakefield. How long have you known Sherlock Holmes?
Oh, it's been quite a few years now. When I first met Sherlock, I have to admit, I thought I was looking at old Jack. You know, Jack the Ripper. He was in one of his disguises he's known for. I'd had no idea it was Mr. Sherlock Holmes.
That's how you first met him?
That's right, he was stalking me.
Ooh, scary.
Yes.
You have the ability to actually perceive things that happen in the future. That's kind of spooky. Now, is that how you help Sherlock Holmes on his missions?
Well, I wish that he would listen to me in that regard. But he has no respect whatsoever for me powers of in the spirit realm. More likely, he's going to ask me about my laudable powers of observation, which are quite distinguishable about me. I can look at someone and know where they've been that morning and where they're going after that, you know?
You're so cute. All right, Professor Pemberton.
Yes, madam.
It's amazing that you can diagnose a lady at just a glance.
Oh, I can tell anything about a person just by looking at them. Yes, I try always to endeavor to be like Sherlock Holmes. You know, he can tell trifles just from looking at a little mud on your shoe. I can tell by looking at you, madam, that you are in quite robust health and have a cheery disposition. Is that true?
Did he call me robust?
No
Is that a compliment?
No offense intended. You're quite healthy, that's what I mean.
I think we need to kick this guy off the show. Simple as that.
My sincerest apologies.
Okay, how do you know Sherlock Holmes?
Actually, I was once accused of murder, if you can believe that.
What?
Yes, I
found you.
Oh yes, I found myself in prison and facing trial, and certainly the rope. But if it weren't for Mr. Sherlock Holmes, I don't think I would be with you here today.
So I want you to describe Sherlock Holmes without using the word robust.
Well, then, he's a very particular gentleman, I think. It's a little unnerving to be around him because he can tell you things about yourself that you would expect to be secrets, that you ask yourself, how in the world does this gentleman know that I was eating a croissant for breakfast this morning? And yet he can explain it away, and it seems like the simplest little thing.
I would like to interject something.
Yes?
He is blunt.
He's blunt.
He's blunt on the cusp of rudeness, I would have to say.
Yes. Yeah. But you have actual people that will come in and help you solve the crime. Is that true? Visitors can help you?
Oh, yes.
We are looking forward to having that help. This is quite a frightening crime. I actually know the woman who's missing, and a little girl, little Lily. Sweet little thing. We have no idea where she is. The more help we can have to help find them and figure out what happened, the better.
Oh, yes.
So if he's kind of rude, why do you think he stays so popular? Why do people love Sherlock Holmes?
Well, he inserts himself into everything. For one thing, he's all over the news, and his success rate is quite amazing.
Oh, I think also, too, because he is really truly a brilliant man, and I think there's something very admirable about him, is that he takes his brilliance and his ability to make these deductions and he's still a law-abiding, upright citizen. He could so easily be a great criminal. So he is at once brilliant, but also inspiring because he is so virtuous.
That has to tickle. Doesn't that tickle?
It does a little
tickles
bit.
a little
It
bit,
is just a
doesn't
little
it?
bit,
Little
yeah.
mustache. So, Jennifer, this is a lot of fun. It's really going to be amazing. How do you think the visitors are going to react to this enactment?
Do you know, I think they're going to love it. We have found that our visitors love to step back in time to meet people from the time, and when they are trying to understand this mystery and investigating the crime, having people who are from Victoria, from the Victorian London, there side by side with them as they collect their evidence and try to figure out the mystery. I think that's going to be a great experience for them.
Alongside this exhibit, Denver Museum of Nature and Science are hosting other exhibits around it. Tell me about it.
We have a roll of wonderful exhibitions coming down the line. So for Sherlock itself, we have some wonderful evening events. We have, for example, we have an It's a Party, Dear Watson, where people will be able to come and do an evening with Sherlock Holmes. But beyond that, we have some great other exhibitions right around the corner. At the moment, we have Poison, and so we look forward to people coming to catch the last few days of that. And right around the corner, we have Chocolate.
Chocolate, I'll be there for that one. Now, you've seen the setup for this entire thing, Jennifer. What do you think is the coolest part?
Oh my goodness. Wow, there's so many amazing components in addition to, again, stepping back into Victorian London. I think being able to literally delve into the crime, if you love mysteries, if you are a Sherlock fan, if you just love that, if you have detectives and forensics and that kind of thing just is what you love to do, this is going to be the exhibit for you. We have never seen an exhibit that had so much engagement where you really get that hands-on dive into the mystery.
I'm excited to see it, but don't be surprised if Professor Pemberton shows up missing for calling me robot.
I'll never be able to live it down, I see.
Never. Okay. Just in time for Halloween, it's the International Exhibition of Sherlock Holmes, opening this Friday, October 23rd. Grab your crew and go solve a crime. You can be your own sleuth. To learn more about the whodunit setup, or visit DMNS.org. That's their website. To learn more, go to DMNS.org.